Okay, so now that we've done that, what we're going to do is we are going to go into our ads manager or the business manager, depending on which one you're using. I'm using the business manager. If you were just using the ads manager, you're just going to go to this little arrow right here and you're going to go to manage ads. I'm going to go into my business manager. And what we're going to do is we are going to set up a video view campaign of that exact video. So what I'm going to do up here is I am going to go to the ads manager from my business manager, which you will probably go straight here since you are probably not on the business manager. If you want to be on the business manager, I can certainly walk you through that. The difference between the ads manager and the business manager is that with the business manager, you can manage a bunch of ad accounts and create lots of pixels. But I won't get into the whole pixel conversation in this message. In this video, but we will definitely be looking at how to install the pixel and the different pixels in next week's group of video. Again, internet slow as molasses here in Palm Springs, and so I want to make sure that I am on the correct the correct ad account, and of course this little thing is in its way, making sure that I am on the right. Let's see, I can't see because this little thing is in the way. There we go. There we go. Sheesh, that was a little hard to move out the way. I'm like, how the heck do you get that out? So this is my bum account, and so what we're going to do is we can see that this ad that we just boosted is in review. And so what we are going to do is we are going to we're going to load a brand new campaign. Now what we're doing is, let's see, that video was, the $100 a day campaign. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to a cold audience. And so this is how I like to name my stuff: cold. And then what I'm going to do is a video view campaign. And I am going to do this one, let's see, what do I want to name it to get your business? So I'll say $100 strategy, right? So I like to name it the type of audience, the type of campaign. This is a video view campaign. And then what I am trying to, the objective is I'm trying to give my $100 strategy away. And so campaign objective, we're going to leave it on auction. We're going to do video view. And we are just going to leave all of this. That's a lot of difficulty to explain that stuff. This is going to work just fine. We're going to do the ad set name. Now, the ad set level. Let me explain these three different levels of Facebook advertising. You have the campaign level, you have the ad set level, and then you have the ad level. The campaign level is your overall goal. This is where you're going to set your overall objective, whether it's a video view, whether it's traffic, whether it's a website conversion, post engagement. We are choosing this at the campaign level. Okay. So we're choosing that the end goal is we want people to have this $100 strategy in their hand. So that is the entire campaign. So I'm going to create different ad sets underneath this one campaign. And so we're going to create a new ad set. And this is where I choose which target audience I want to send this ad to. And so this is where I'm going to name this Amy Porterfield, because I'm going to test her audience. And so the ad name is the $100 strategy, right? Because we're using that $100 strategy video. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this to a draft. And that's what that's going to do is that's going to put it into the queue right here. And so next, what we want to do is we've established the campaign details. Now what we want to do is we want to go set the targeting and the budget. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're choosing the target audience at the ad set level. So we want to target people who like Amy Porterfield. And so again, I'm going to go and change this daily budget. I'm going to do $5 a day. That's what I really like to do. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here, and in the detailed targeting, I am just going to type in Amy Porterfield. And so what this is going to tell Facebook is, hey, Facebook, I want you to show my video to everyone who likes Amy Porterfield. Now, what I'm going to do is my target audience skews a bit older. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 40 to, let's see, I'm probably going to do 40 to 60. And so as you can see, this is changing. And so I have a potential reach of 4.6 million people. And so one of the things that I like to do is I just like to make sure that everything is cool. Like, this is very simple. This is very basic. There's a couple of other things that we can do here. And I only test one in this phase, because if I start putting in other different interests, right, because it'll suggest other stuff. Like if I start stacking Amy Marie Forleo and I start putting in Grant Cardone and if this ad tanks or if it does good, I don't know which audience did good, right? And so what I like to do is I like to separate my ad sets into under all of the different campaigns. And I'm going to show you guys in a minute how that works. And so all I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to edit placements. I like to disable the whole Instagram thing because the video is too long for Instagram anyway. And so now you can see that my potential reach has gone down a little bit, but that is okay because I want my selection to be fairly broad. And so what I'm doing is I'm just basically checking to make sure everything looks good. Daily budget of $5, United States, 40 to 60. I'm going to target all men and women, and then I'm going to read some data to see which ones are, clicking the most. This audience might not work. I don't know. I've never tested Amy Porterfield with this video. So we are going to go down to edit placements. I am going to uncheck the Instagram box. And then I'm going to optimize it for 10-second video view because I like to test, I like to get my cost of 10 cents per 10-second video view. If it is under 10 cents, I consider that a really good winning ad. And so when you get charged, I'm going to get charged on my 10-second video view. And so all of this looks good. And so what I'm going to do next, I'm not going to hit publish because we haven't picked the video and the ad that this is going on. So this, you have to scroll up and then come back right here where it says one ad. And next what we're going to do is we are going to pick the ad, the post that we want to use for the ad. And so what we're going to do is we are going to use existing post, and I'm going to select the post. And the post is going to be the last one right here. And I'm going to continue. And so what Facebook is going to do is it's actually going to load the post right there. And so now what I can do is I'm going to go and I'm going to hit publish. Cool. Now it is saved to draft. And as you can see, it is going to be right here in my campaigns. So now I have the boosted post, and then now I have this cold audience campaign. Now what I want to do is I don't want to start a new campaign, right? Because I said that I wanted to test the people who are admins on Facebook business pages. And so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to do it under the campaign level, right? Because the campaign level is this $100 strategy. I'm trying to give away this $100 strategy. The campaign doesn't change. Only the ad set's going to change. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep that selected. I'm going to go to ad set. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this. And then I'm going to keep it under the existing campaign, right? We're not changing the campaign. The objective hasn't changed. We're still doing a video view. We just want to change the ad set so we could change the audience. And so I'm going to duplicate that, and I'm not going to change anything except where I put in Amy Porterfield. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go down here, and I'm going to take out Amy Porterfield, right? Because we're already testing that. And then I'm going to type in business page admins. Because what I'm telling Facebook to do is, hey, I want to target Facebook page admins. Now, if you go to browse, it's going to give you all kinds of behaviors. There's people with anniversaries coming up, digital activities. I would tell you to spend a lot of time just kind of browsing everything. And there's something for pretty much everyone. And so that's the only thing I'm changing. I'm just swapping out Amy Porterfield and I'm putting in business page admins. I'm testing the same, 40-year-old, 60. We are still doing pretty much everything, edit the placements and everything. And so literally all I'm doing is I'm just going and I'm changing that. And then I'm going to go up here because we're not the ad set name. I don't want it to be Amy Porterfield copy. I want it to say business page admins. And then I'm going to publish that. And I'm going to do that for as many ad sets as I want to test. And so again, a lot of you guys are probably not going to utilize more than a boosted post, but I wanted to show you guys how I test other audiences outside of a boosted post and actually use the Facebook Ads Manager to do this. Now, as you can see right here, they're going to be in review. Sometimes Facebook is really quick with approving them. Sometimes they take a little longer. And so again, this post is going to be the boosted post, and this is going to be my campaign. And then underneath my campaign, I've got different ad sets, right? Because I'm testing business page admins and I'm testing Amy Porterfield, but the ad hasn't changed. It is still the $100 strategy video. Okay. So theoretically, what you can do is you can test different videos and different ad sets. But what I like to do is I just like to test one thing at a time. I don't like to test too many things because I like to see precisely what's working and where. And so this is literally the strategy that I just walked you guys through. Now, I know that this can sound a little complicated, but what I'm going to do is below this video, I have a cheat sheet on how you can design your Facebook ad like this, or you can just do with a boosted post, but it's going to walk you guys through this step by step. So you'll want to grab that cheat sheet along with this video. And then in the masterclass, we are going to make this all come together live on Zoom. And so we can talk each of your businesses through this and do it with your own examples. So I will see you guys in Thursday night's masterclass, and I will see you guys later.